Hey, Mark, I want to get back with you on your email. I figured out kind of what's going on. Remember, these cost codes here are pulling out of the estimate table to start with. And I think what's going on is when you created that PO for Whitewater 6, the account code dropped off of the estimate cost code line. And I think that has to do with how they're figuring up the estimated cost versus the revised cost. But anyway, it's not a big deal. All the PO stuff for that house is over here, including those ones that you were talking about. So if you want to look at where your clearing the site prep went, it's all right here. So here's all your PO status, your bid package status, and your estimate bid POs. Just understand that some of the POs you've created is going to fall off here, and that's not the end of the world because you're done with them anyway. What I'd be doing if I were you every day, I'd be looking through my active jobs. Where's my low hanging fruit? Well, if I've got bids in for Builders First Source, I'm thinking we probably need to generate some POs here. So this should show you where you got a hole in your conveyor belt for the house. If I look down here, we've got drywall bids, but we don't have any POs. So I might want to look at what's going on with my bid packages, right? So if I click over here, I can look real quick and see that I've got 2 drywall bids from back in September and October that I probably need to pick a vendor. And if I'm not the one to pick the vendor, then I need to talk to somebody and see who is. But what I want to do is when I look at this sheet, is I want to understand what do I need to do to either get a PO number here or create the PO from the estimate and have it drop off, and which ones I don't need to worry about. So I'm not going to worry about this portable toilet, right? Because we don't going to do POs on that. But where else in here have I got holes on my conveyor belt that I need to try to advance to the next step? And I think this is a perfect example right here. What's going on with this drywall? We got to figure out who's going to do it, what we're going to pay for it, and if some of these bids are back in September, are the numbers still good? So just wanted to show that to you. I'll figure out a way to try to get those POs to show up on both the columns, but just know there's nothing that's missing. It's either going to be here if it was created from the PO or from the estimate table, or it's going to be here if it wasn't. In fact, just to be clear, all the POs for the house are over here. I think if that's not the case, let me know. And I may need to get Andrew to help me figure out how to combine those cost codes. But for now, I think you still got the utility. You may just have to click twice to see what everything's going on. But again, what I'll be focused on is identifying where have I got stage 1 POs on all our houses that are in progress that I can move something to the next step. What POs can I create? What bids can I accept? Over here where we've got bids, some of these aren't accepted. What do I need to accept to get to the next step? Just keep the conveyor belt moving. But if you got any questions, holler, and I'll be around.